Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is another recipe, a quick recipe, and I am making buns. So before we get started guys, you know what to do. Subscribe if you're stopping by for the first time. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you, and thanks for stopping by again. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe video. Okay, today I'm going to be I'm drinking tea here, so let's put that away. So I'm going to be making buns. It's like a harder form or thicker form of hush puppies. So I made it a long time ago. I think it's somewhere on this channel, or probably on my website. But anyway, so I made this some time ago, but I said, you know what, let me come on here and make a new recipe. So yes, it is buns. It's Nigeria. I'm making Nigerian buns. Ghanaians also call it Bofrot. It's like a doughy hush puppy, but it's thicker and fluffy on the inside. So let's see how it turns out. Okay guys. Okay, we're going to start off with a cup of lukewarm water. This is about 1.5 cups of lukewarm water, or 12 ounces. So to that I'm going to add yeast, dry yeast, and I'm adding 1 tablespoon of yeast. Okay guys, this is 1 tablespoon of yeast. I'm going to add a little more, just a little, so it's like 1 tablespoonful of yeast. Okay, and we're going to dissolve that. This is dry active yeast. So before I completely dissolve, I'm going to add sugar. We're going to be adding 1/3 a cup of sugar, almost 1/3. So you see guys, I'm going to be adding the sugar to the yeast. Okay, and then we're just going to stir. To dissolve everything. Okay, now that has dissolved, we are going to cover it with foil. And set aside for about 10-15 minutes. So let the yeast act and do its thing for about 10 to 15 minutes. So let's see. And while that is going, let's get the dry ingredients. I have 5 cups of all-purpose flour, 5 cups. I have butter. I'm going to melt this. Let's melt this butter right away so it can cool down before we're ready to add it. So while that is melting, what else do we have on the list? I have baking powder. This is baking powder. I think this is about a teaspoon, a teaspoon and a half of baking powder. We have nutmeg. We have salt. So I'm going to go ahead and combine the dry ingredients right away. So I'm adding the nutmeg. I'm adding the baking powder. I'm adding the salt. And I'm going to add some more sugar, but let's stir this first. Stir this, stir this, stir this. Okay, our butter has melted. Let it cool down until we're ready to use it. You don't want to add it while it's still hot or warm. So I'm going to be using a spatula soon. Let's get our spatula. Okay, there we go. So now I am going to be adding sugar, enough sugar. And I'm going to be adding, this is half a cup of sugar. Half a cup. And I'm going to be adding a little more, just a little. So if we add it up together, so the amount I put in the yeast plus this is about 1 full cup. So we've used 1 full cup in this recipe. Okay, so we're going to stir well. Oh, the last time I made this recipe, oh my goodness, it's been a while. I haven't tried buns, actually, to be honest with you. I haven't tried buns in a long time. Oh, a couple of years at least. I've made puff puff, which is similar to hush puppy. It's soft, but buns itself, or Bofrot, as the Ghanaians will call it. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it terribly, but buns, as we know it, I haven't made it in a long time. So now we're done incorporating the flour. Our yeast is still going, and then let's check our butter to see if it has melted and if it cooled down, and then we can go ahead and check on our. Okay guys, so now next we're going to add powdered milk. So this is about 1/3 a cup. I'm going to add 2 of that. So I've added powdered milk. I'm going to stir. Make sure I've incorporated everything. Okay, and then guys, let's check on our yeast. Let's see. Oh wow, look at that beauty. Look at that, guys. You see let me get a spoon. You see the foam? You know that the yeast is ready. So guess what we're going to add to our yeast? Let me put my powdered milk aside. Okay, so to our yeast, I'm going to be adding extract, rum extract. Let's open this. Let me smell. Ooh, I'm going to be adding a little bit of rum extract and vanilla extract. You can use any extract you want. So actually, let me measure that. So I'm going to add, this is 1/4 a teaspoon. Add 1 more. So I'm adding 3 of that. And then I just need only 1/4 a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm gonna have to open it here. Ooh, can we get that open? This is where my teeth comes in handy. So we have the vanilla extract. I'm going to put only 1/4 teaspoon because we don't want too much so that this doesn't smell. It doesn't taste like cough syrup. So then I'm going to stir. Stir, stir, stir. Smells good already. So to our flour. Here's our flour. I'm opening up, creating a center. Well, a hole. So then I'm going to gradually add the yeast. Gradually add the yeast. So that has been added. Then I'm going to add the butter. Let me check the temperature. Okay, it's just lukewarm. Okay. Keep stirring. Adding lukewarm water. This is about 100 ml, half a cup. Okay, guys, and we're gonna keep incorporating everything. I want everything to be incorporated first before I use my hand, so it's not too gooey. Okay. Now we have everything incorporated. We're going to put some flour here so that we can knead everything together. Okay guys, here it is. You can see it's nice and bouncy because of the gluten. So I don't have the typical, flour cutter, so I'm going to use this my butcher knife. So let's cut it. I need flour so it doesn't stick on the knife. So there we go. Okay, then, and I learned this technique from this part of, you know, separating the flour and what have you from another YouTuber. I think she's called Nanaba's Kitchen. She's a Ghanaian, I believe, Ghanaian YouTuber. So this is the way she rolled up hers, just to separate or to break them apart. But anyway, guys, so now we're going to cut it up. I'll put her link, her channel, in the description box below. Okay guys, my battery died and I had to recharge. So in the process, the buns, the dough, already, like, see, as you can see, it has risen. It has risen. It doubled, more than doubled the original size. So it's been like an hour and it has doubled. All I did after cutting it, I molded, you know, rolled the dough between my two palms, and put it on a tray, dusted with flour so it won't stick. And as you can see, guys, as you can see, let me zoom out. As you can see, it has doubled in size. See, compared to my hand, look at that. And it's so soft. So I'll need to be careful as I put it in the oil. By the way, I have oil going in a wok. I have oil heating up. It's on medium heat. So I'm going to put the buns dough inside. It has risen. That's what we want. It's nice and fluffy. You can see. Oh, so soft. So I'm going to put it in the oil. The oil, I don't think it's hot yet. I'll give it a couple of more minutes, and then once it's hot, I'll go ahead and fry. Let's see how many we're able to make. So we have 3 by, no, it's not exactly equal, so I'll need to count it. So we have 6 here, we have 9 here, we have 12 here, 13, 14, we have 16, 18, 20, 21. So I was able to make 21 buns. 21 buns. So guys, yep, it's gonna be 21 big buns. One would be enough for one person. So one with a cup of tea. Oh my goodness, guys, you know I like my cup of tea. I like my cup of tea, especially, you know, at night, you know, or in the evenings. One with a cup of tea, or, you know, in the morning with a cup of coffee. One is good enough, you know, rather than looking for something else. You have this right at your fingertips. So yep, we'll see how it fries in our oil. I think our oil is almost hot. Okay guys, and here it is, all done, nice and, you know, firm on the outside and then soft on the inside. You can see how it's even cracking here, and then nice and soft on the inside. So we're going to dish one out with a, okay guys, here is one buns. It's just like a donut, but it's buttery, not too sweet. If you want it extra sweet, you can add, maybe increase the amount of sugar. I just like mine just mildly sweet. And then I have my coffee and powdered milk mixture. I'm going to add hot water. So here you go. Okay, I'm going to stir the coffee. I'm having a little bit of coffee tonight, just for that coffee flavor, just a little bit. I would typically have red tea with powdered milk or green tea, but tonight, or this evening rather, I just want to have just a little bit of coffee and milk. Let's have a taste. Okay, it's nice and mildly sweet. And then here it is, guys. Look at it. It's nice and crunchy on the outside. Can you hear that, guys? Let's listen. And then let's look at the insides. It is nice and soft. It's not oily at all. See that, guys? Got a little bit specks of the nutmeg, and I can smell the rum and a little bit of vanilla smell. Guys, look at that. As I'm eating it, I can get the crunch from the outside, but it's so pillowy soft on the inside. So guys, with a nice cup of tea, and we're at a home run, guys. Okay, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.